heritage, it tends to follow what is dictated by society. And when I come to do the Juma here with the believers here, I see that diversity again. But as I travel to different massages around the country, sometimes depending upon who invites me, most of the people are from one ethnic group or another. But the challenge for us, for the Muslim now, is to find an agreement in our own soul to say, well, is what I'm doing within my faith tradition living up to the standards of the faith tradition? How am I personally reaching out to my fellow Muslims from another ethnic group or racial group and feeling at home with them? Because for me to have a faith that's as diverse as Islam, but to allow it to be, because it's here in America, to have those different massages. And in fact, this past February 1st, January 31st, we called a meeting to address this, because all the Muslim leaders, because the problem is that you can't engage this society with the same illness and hopefully to be a help to make it better. All right. So if we have truly embraced diversity, then when we, for example, we have the Juma every year at Independence Mall, and we invite all the Muslims to come and I'll send a delegation from all different settings, so that the American public can see that diversity.
Why is that important?
Because here in America, if you are seen as a stranger, you always be a suspect. But when you embrace the a pluribus unum, out of many one, then you can then speak to the American audience as an American, showing that Islam is as much an American religion as Judaism, Christian, Hindu, whatever. But you can't address that if you got the same illness. Even one of them, even in terms of language, we use religious terms in a social construct. Like for instance, black and white. All right, and in America, black and white has certain defined usage. All right, and in Islam doesn't embrace that same thing, because if those who know the Quran, colors are considered defects, not highlights. The very words themselves, abiyah, aswad, all these are defective words. So if I'm looking at a person only looking at their skin color, I would truly have to say, you're pink. You're not white like this paper, all right? But we specifically, right? Am I right or wrong? I mean think about it. But if Islam comes and says there's no superiority, and they use the word red, or even they translate it as white, in a system of the translation, all right? Arab over non-Arab, a black over white. That's not really the actual word that it is. So what I'm saying is that in America, when you use religious terms, black and white has definite meanings in religion. All right, it's not to go into all that, but just to say that they have definite meanings.
You said something real deep about how, and I'm paraphrasing, how faiths sometimes need to become Americanized to be accepted. And I think that is around ethnicity and nationality too, this sort of forced assimilation to the majority culture here in order to sort of be successful. So it's why a lot of people who may have locks are forced to cut their locks, or why names had to be changed, whether they were Italian or very Russian immigrant names had to sort of be Americanized. Or even the way that different faiths have become mainstream. So you think about someone like Ibu Patel, who is a Muslim man, head of the Interfaith Youth Corps, who is like the most hip dude you'll ever meet. He's got like his ears are pierced, real chill guy, like knows pop music, real cool guy. And for a lot of people is their face of Islam, or like Mindy from the Mindy Project, who for a lot of non-Hindus has really normalized Hinduism. In some problematic ways, but some really interesting ways too, where it's just kind of joking about it.